Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. We just finished Ghost of Tsushima on stream. And all I have to say about this game is wow. Amazing, amazing story. Just all around, just very impressed with Ghost of Tsushima. For me, games like this aren't really my style. I think I beat Surge, or I didn't even beat Surge 1. I don't even think I started Surge 2. And some of those melee focused games just aren't my thing. But this, really the background of it being feudal Japan sucked me in even more. The music, top tier. The voice acting, top tier. We used, in our playthrough, dubbed English, which I thought was pretty good. And in many cases, I'm sure the dubbed Japanese was very good as well. Obviously, because it's native language there, but when it came to character development, oh, so good. Map design, I love Tsushima Island. I loved how you were able to find things just by exploring around. You didn't have like points per se, like you would have in games like Assassin's Creed. But there were points that covered more of the map, but those were oriented around enemies. So taking out a camp, something like that, gives you more around that. So while it isn't based on the true events of Tsushima itself, it is a fictional characters in it, set in the background of what is the Mongol invasion of Tsushima. The story is one of the best that I have seen. Really pulls on your heartstrings in some places. In other places, it really lets you explore the depth of what samurais were at the time. Everything was based all around honor and discipline and pulling your actions and going into this idea that you start as a samurai and you kind of start to see a conflict change you, and you start going to more extremes, and you try to justify it along the way, and you lose everything. It's a great story when it's told correctly, and this is told correctly. I don't want to bring it up, but in another game that did play, Last of Us 2, you had that feeling, but there was no slow build up to a climax to the end. There was none of that. In Ghost of Tsushima, it was like that. You felt you were getting towards the goal, knew what the goal was, but in the background you had this idea of what samurais are supposed to be, and you trying to justify your actions which are against the code. And it really, really is good. I'm blown away by this. I have no real words to say how good this is. If I could recommend this to everyone, this is a game you gotta play. I'm sure it'll be on PC eventually, probably another year or so, like a lot of PS4 games are. And because of how well this game did, I think we'll see it on PC. And it's seeing the graphics on PC, something like that, like Horizon Zero Dawn's movement from what it was previously to the graphics of the PC, it's gonna be stellar. And really the scenery in this is big. I can't really tell you how impressive a lot of it is. Going through the playthrough, you see these points where you have to climb up to, and it's not just a, hey, I climb up to it to uncover the map like you would say Assassin's Creed, but you get up there, you get essentially a charm that you can use, but in that, you just look around you, and the scenery is absolutely gorgeous. A couple of them are my thumbnails over on YouTube. A couple of those from the top of the mountain, things like that, or it's just great. So yeah, if I had to give this game really a thought on it, I would say you gotta play this game. I would recommend it. So thank you all for joining me over on YouTube and those of you on Twitch. And I will see you guys in the next thoughts video. Later.